Scratch is one of the most popular programming languages for kids, and in this video I'll be trying out a ripoff and seeing if it is actually better than it. Gandhi IDE is a mod of Scratch, allowing me to make multiplayer. Scratch definitely can't do that. I can even collaborate in real time with people. Instead of having one person, I can invite my friends to help me work on my game. Yo, look, it's not a cat mascot anymore, it's a monkey. Look at these characters. We got a crab, big guy, Australian soldier. That's strangely specific. So many characters to choose from. I'm overwhelmed. So after the asset marketplace, we have the extensions, and that's where you add the multiplayer. I want to try this in another video. Let me know in the comments. So this definitely looks kind of like Scratch. Whoa, hold on. Are you saying I can actually get all of these characters? We got Woman Shrek. Is that Shrek? No, that's not Shrek. It's Shrek. Jeez, these are a lot of characters. Footstep sound. 711 footstep sound effect? That is the most goofy sound effect I've ever heard. Unlike other Scratch ripoffs, Gandhi actually has a community. You can share your projects and you suck. Actually, no, I might get banned. Look at that. I would never see this animation on Scratch. Yo, and I can also subscribe. You guys, I have 0 subscribers. Please subscribe. Jackson Academy on YouTube. Gandhi IDE, definitely. Like, can you believe this game is actually made in Scratch? Like a mod of Scratch. Jeez, this thing is so smooth. Why is this so smooth? Okay, I'm spending too much time on this. I'm gonna go back to my game. There's also apparently supposed to be a Scratch game jam. I'm gonna leave a link in the description if you want to join. So you're gonna make the game on Scratch and then you're gonna put it on the website and then there'll be like prizes and stuff. I'm not sure. So yeah, check this out. Why are there so many footstep sound effects? Complete package to make a shooting gallery style game. Does that include code and stuff? If that's true, then this is better than Scratch. There's a feature where you can invite collaborators to start working on your game. This is a genius idea. Scratch needs to start writing down some notes. Subscribe. Someone joined. My robot is doing some work for me. Undefined is editing this sprite. 4AD in Scratch. Animated text. Face sensing. When I do my face reveal at 1 mil, I'll probably do that. That's not me. That is someone completely different. So we can work on a game together. Pretty cool. Okay, we first need a background. Ooh, okay. What do I do? I want to put this in my costumes. What do I do? No, these are the default Scratch backgrounds. I don't want these. I want the cool ones. I did not see this. I cannot read. If you want to use them, please open the pop-up window by clicking the button next to the stage. Get out! Just drag it in. Do I click on it? How do I put it in? After 5 minutes of struggling, I think I got it. This should work. Yes, finally. I would pay to play Scratch if the art looked like that. Okay, now let's try for the characters. So I drag this guy and put him right here. Yep, there he goes. Yep. Whoa, added this code. Ooh, look at the animation. That's so smooth. Okay, so right arrow. Yo, all of these costumes. That's 111 costumes. All right, let's make bro walk around on the screen. So the code, it's basically the same. I don't see anything that's different except this. Huh. Now that bro can move left and right, I want to add some enemies. I want to add the Woman Shrek. I had it before. Where was I? Yes. Woman Shrek. Add to Cloud backpack. And then... Yo, I'm thinking that Woman Shrek is gonna be like moving back and forth. Oh, the code does work apparently. I just need to press the right arrow to switch to animations. Look at that attack animation. That is so cool. The Woman Shrek is now following me. Now I need to do my attack. Right now, I'm pressing space. I can't attack. She's upside down. Wait, hold on. I need to fix that. There goes my attack animation. But I need to make it play when I press like space or something. If space pressed, why cannot I move? I can't move. What? Alright, so I'm moving left and right. There's like a little delay before I stop moving and it actually moves, but I have no idea what that code does. I'll just leave that in. These are all the animations. So attacking is 11. So if I set attack num to 11, now I need the sword to kill Shrek Woman. Now I'm not gonna do any complicated math. You know, I'm not exactly Griff Patch and I don't want to be like Griff. Okay, this does not want to work. So this hitbox is supposed to be following the player. Okay, now it wants to do it. As soon as I start explaining it to you guys, now it wants to do it. Fine, that's okay. That's completely fine. Okay, so my animation decides to break, except for the attack animation. I'm gonna have to rework the animation system from scratch. Alright, trust me, it looks complicated, but it really isn't. Shrek Woman does not want to die. Okay, I'm gonna make my game harder, so I'm gonna make Shrek Woman make clones of herself. Alright, this game is coming along pretty nicely. Okay, the hitbox was fixed, so it just wasn't pointing in the direction of the player. Now it works perfectly well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to neaten up my code, especially this one. Look at this. This is the longest scratch block ever. L plus ratio plus killed by Shrek woman. Because honestly, imagine being killed by a Shrek woman. Also, are there more fonts? No, it's the same ugly fonts that Scratch has. Alright, let's see if I can die. Watch this. Ooh, alright, now I think it's time for a score and sound effects. Score, cloud variables, what is that? Yeah, I understand whatever is going on here. Okay, now we need the background music. In Asset Marketplace, there should be sounds, yes. Is that the 711 Woodstep sound effect? Why do these actually slap? This is something that would go in Legend of Zelda or Mario. Why is this in here? These are too good. These sound effects are too good. These should be copyrighted. Please don't copyright me, YouTube. Bro. And Scratch takes out half of the quality in the sound. That sucks. 3,155 sound effects. What's up with the footstep sound effect? Jeez. I'm still scrolling. Alright, we're on gravel. Gee, hopefully this should be ending soon. Still scrolling. How many footstep sound effects? Are these all the sound effects all footsteps? Can I search for not footsteps? I think I'm lagging out the servers with all the footsteps I'm trying to load. No, still more footsteps. Yep, that's the end. All of these sound... Oh wait, no, there's more. There's more. Whoever made Gandhi IDE, jeez, you are obsessed with feet. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna use Scratch's default sound effects. Okay, do they have a sword? Nah, of course they wouldn't. Just Scratch. Everything is non-violent. How about if we make this faster? That does sound like a sword slash. Yeah, I'll use that. Dog 1. Bruh. That basically sums up my experience with the sound effects on this website. Final gameplay. Yo, aspect ratio pretty good. Not the default Scratch 1 by 1. Ooh, those Shrek is actually hard to dodge. Wait, hold on. Let me prepare. Let me wind up my sword. Bruh. Are you serious? Look, the sword's hitting her. My hitboxes. I need to fix that. You know, I probably. Bruh. Are you serious? Probably will never fix them. Bruh. Are you serious? Okay, so I need to line up and then press. There we go. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Can I get to? Ice and the lady spawned on me, and Shrek woman spawned on me. This is better than Scratch. Scratch is outdated. Gandhi IDE is probably gonna take over. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in another video.
祝您健康，步步高，噜噜哒。